Hi everybody. It's my first video, and I'm going to show you how to jailbreak the iPhone 4 today. This is my iPhone 4. It is for Verizon, and it is running on iOS 5. And I'm going to go ahead and jailbreak it for you guys. So step one, plug it into your computer. And if you go ahead and open up iTunes, you can see it here on the left, Zach's Pod. So here it is. Now you can see it is on software version 5.0. I've already backed up my iPhone. So the first thing you need to do is transfer purchases from your iPhone to your computer, then back it up, and then you'll be ready to jailbreak it. So once you've completed those two steps, you can go ahead and quit iTunes. Now, the first thing you need to do here is you need to actually open up your internet browser, because we're going to be downloading two different things. The first one we're going to be downloading is, if you'll go ahead and type this into your URL, your browser, that's the URL you need to type in. Go ahead and type that in. This is what it will pull up, this page. And if you just scroll down, here's the top, just scroll down to these two download options. Now I'm running on Mac, so I went ahead and I downloaded this for Mac. And once it's downloaded, it'll be in this folder. You can just double tap on it, it'll open it up. You can just click on it and drag it to the desktop. Okay. And then the second thing you're going to download, I'll go to Safari. The IPSW firmware. So this is the URL that you need to type in, and that'll bring you to this page, same site. And you want to download. Now it depends. If you have a 4S, then you want to download this one right here. If you have an iPhone 4 running on AT&T, that one, and Verizon, it's going to be that one. Okay. So I went ahead and downloaded this one. I'm on Verizon. You'll go to your little downloads tab, and then you can open it up here in your downloads. Save it to the desktop. So there you go. Once you've downloaded these two items, Red Snow and the firmware 5.0, you're going to go ahead and take your iPhone 4. You want to turn it off. Leave it plugged in, but you want it to be off. So push and hold the lock button until slide to power off shows up. Slide it, power it off. It'll do that little loading sign, and then you'll see the screen just turn off. And there we go. So now the iPhone 4 is off. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Red Snow application. Go to Extras. Select IPSW. This is what we downloaded. So mine's saved on the desktop. There it is. The 5.0 software or firmware. Open. Successfully identified. OK. Click back. Jailbreak, and it'll start patching that IPSW firmware with the actual jailbreak application. Give that a second there to load. Okay, hit next. Now it's going to tell you to make sure that your device is both off and plugged in. You don't really need to read that. Next thing we're going to do, okay, so this is the tricky part. Once I hit next, it's going to give me like a countdown list. And the first one on the list, it says press and hold the lock button or the power button for 3 seconds. So I'm going to be ready to do that. So as soon as I hit next, push and hold. You can see on the screen it's counting down. Then you got to push and hold the home button when number 2 pops up for 10 seconds, still holding the power button and the home button at the same time. Now you're going to release only the lock button when number 3 is highlighted. And you're going to hold down the home button and for the time allotted, it'll automatically go in and start jailbreaking your phone once it recognizes your phone in DFU mode. So you can see on the screen it's jailbreaking. You can also see in my hand here what the device will actually do while jailbreaking. Just give it a moment here, and there it goes. It says downloading jailbreak data. This is what it looks like when your phone is being jailbroken. Okay. Now you can see on the screen here it says the rest of this process takes place on your device. You can go ahead and just hit back and keep this open. Now we're just going to wait for the phone to finish jailbreaking here. It's very simple. It pretty much does it on its own. It's not very hard to do. Nice little pineapple animation. Okay. So at this point, the jailbreak is not 100% complete. Here, we can go through from the iPhone and see that it has tried to install Cydia, but it's just a blank cube. It's not completely installed yet. And if you try and open it, it just crashes. So what we're going to do is go ahead and, if you look back at the screen here, I'm going to go to, now this is in the Extras tab. Extras, just boot. So once again, it says we need to make sure our iPhone is turned off. I'm going to push and hold the lock button until the slide to power off option comes up. Slide it, power it off. There we go. And now I'm going to hit next. I'm keeping my finger on the lock button, ready to push it down. And there you go, push and hold for 3 seconds. And then the home button as well. When number 2 is highlighted, not letting go of the lock button. Now I'm going to release only the lock button when number 3 is highlighted right now, keeping this button pressed down. And the software will automatically go to the next step. Once it realizes the phone is in DFU mode, you can let go of the home button at that point. And it's going to go ahead and reboot my phone. Now, this is a tethered jailbreak, meaning every time you want to reboot your phone, you need to be plugged into the computer. So that's what we're doing right now. We're rebooting it. This will finish the Cydia installation. And we're still thinking here. There it goes. Waiting for reboot. Uploading kernel. Rebooting. Should be pretty close. There it goes. It says done. The rest of this process takes place on your device. I'll go ahead and move this camera over here. You can hear it vibrating, saying it's ready. Okay. Okay, so slide to unlock. There we are. Okay, now we're going to check Cydia and see if it's good to go. You'll see Cydia actually shows up now. Go ahead and open up Cydia. Now it does this, it takes a little while for this first thing. It says preparing file system. Sorry, my camera's not very high quality. So here we go. Cydia is just getting, it only does this the first time you open it. It's not every time you open it, by the way. There we are, slide to unlock. Let's go ahead and take a look at Cydia. There it is. So it's going to ask us what type of user we are. We're going to, or what type of, user, hacker, or developer. I'm a user. Go ahead and hit user, done. It's going to like initialize, everything's just going to kind of initiate, load. Now this is the part that you really need to pay attention to. We're going to go to manage, sources, edit, add. Okay, so we're going to add a source. Now the source we're going to add, I'm going to show you here on the computer screen. I believe I have it right here. That's the source you want to add. So I'm going to go ahead and Oh, Cydia is asking me to upgrade, so I'm going to do the complete upgrade real quick. Confirm. Go ahead and upgrade it, and then I'll install the semi-tether. It's always good to upgrade whenever Cydia has an upgrade. It's always a good thing, so I always do that. Okay. So manage sources, edit, add the bigboss.org/semi-tether /. Okay, add source. And it's going to go ahead and add that source. Return to Cydia. Okay, now at this point, go into your sources again. You should see it right here, second to the bottom. Semi-tether, you're going to install this. Okay, so install, confirm, there it goes. Restart Springboard. Now once this is installed, I should be able to reboot my phone without plugging it into my computer. And okay, so looks like we're good to go. Go ahead and open up the semi-tether app. Status OK, reboot protected. Okay, close that out. Now you should be able to reboot your phone. Let's go ahead and test it out. I'm going to go ahead and unplug it from my computer and turn it off by pushing and holding the lock button. Slide to power off. Okay, so the iPhone is now off. I'm going to reboot it. Push and hold the lock button until that pops up. And it should start up. And there it is. That is jailbroken. With Cydia installed, that can be rebooted without being plugged in. Now, it is a semi-tethered jailbreak, meaning that I cannot run the apps associated with Cydia. I cannot run Cydia right now. You see it will not open, it just crashes. That's because I haven't rebooted it with my computer. So if I want to be able to reboot it with my, or to be able to use my semi-tether apps again, or my Cydia apps, I plug it in again to my computer. Okay, now I'm going to turn it off once again. Push and hold. Slide to power off. Should be powering off now. Okay, once it's powered off, go back to our computer screen. Going to go to Extras, Just Boot. Okay, so I'm going to wait for my iPhone to completely shut off. It's still thinking. There it goes. Go to Just Boot. Now, go ahead and once again we have to put it into DFU mode. So hit Next. Push and hold the lock button for 3 seconds. At 3 seconds you're going to push the home button as well. Now pushing both lock and home buttons. Hold that for about 10 seconds. And then let go of only the lock button, but continue to hold the home button for 15 seconds. And Red Snow will automatically move you to the next part of the boot. You can let go of the home button at that point. And you'll see on the screen it's waiting for reboot. There it goes. Boots my iPhone. And computer at one point will say patching files, all this stuff. Once it's done, it'll say, up here it'll say the rest takes place on your phone, or on your device. It'll say done down here, and then we can go ahead and use the iPhone. There it is. The rest of this process takes place on your device. So you can go ahead and hit cancel. That's how you close it. Looks like we're good to go. So that, my friends, is how you jailbreak an iPhone 4 that is running the iOS 5 software. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave comments. Please like, subscribe, all the above.